protectors, but lurkers can be pretty good if somebody just A moves into them. So we'll see.
Yeah,
He's finally spending his money. He needs to get some gas though.
Yeah.
He should just take all those drones at it. Jedi Stalker should take all his drones at his third and just put him on gas, because he has so much money right now. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, it's a couple.
That would be a good play. Wow, Worf has so many banelings. I didn't just take a look at that. He's got
yeah. Looks like
14 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have lurkers now.
So this is gonna hurt unless he can get those burrowed fast. I wonder how his lurker micro is. How his lurker micro at the gold level. Let's see what he does. Oh, we got counter lurkers coming. Oh, and he snipes one, snipes two, snipes. He cancels them.
He cancels,
yeah. So let's see if he can take these lurkers and do something with these real quick. You better keep this push alive, because this is probably about all he has right here. Oh man, he's got to keep those hydras there. He's got to keep. Oh no. Oh, good shots on the Banes. Nice shots on the Banes. That was pretty costly. Didn't even land one hit there.
Wow.
Looked like he was trying it. Yeah. He needs to fight with his lurkers. He's got to get his lurkers on a hotkey here and get them moving up.
There we go.
He is not macroing behind. Oh my god, don't do that, dude. He's not macroing at all behind this push, which is really going to kill him. He's got so much minerals right now. He needs to pull back. Yep, fight on the lurkers. Snipe the overseers. Good job, good job. There you go. Alright, now macro behind this.
Oh, he spent some.
Yeah, about time.
So we
see lurkers are really good when you catch them off guard. Looks like he's splitting up his army here. If they're not ready for lurkers, that can just be game ending. So right now it actually looks very, very bad for Warfed. I think actually Stalker's gonna. I don't know how, and I'm pretty shocked that I'm saying this, but I think he's gonna take game one of the series. Let's hope he doesn't walk into a pile of banelings here, because that's about to happen unless he burrows his lurkers, dude. Well, good thing the lurkers are tanky.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, I barring some sort of miracle, I don't see how Warfed is going to come back from this. This is just this is a strong push he's got. I'm pretty sure
Jedi has protection. Warp is making some lurkers, but it's not.
Yeah, this is not going to work out well for Warfed. And man, he was playing well though. Man, props to Warfed for how he started this game.
I believe he had it at one point.
I did not think there was any way. I mean, me and you both used the word saving grace, so I really didn't think he was gonna pull this one out. But looks like Stalker is actually winning his first game here, and he actually has those lurkers boxed out of the main for dude. I don't think. Well, I guess he sniped him. Maybe he shouldn't have did that, but yeah, GG.
There we go. First game over.
And Psyx takes game number 1.
Wow, that's impressive, and I actually got the stream working, you guys, so it's been working for the end there.
It was a miracle. It was a miracle. We pulled that back. Psyx took game 1. Congrats to Jedi Stalker, man. Congrats. Let's see if we can get Stalker on the call for an interview.
And I'm going to apologize for the technical difficulties on top of it.
Let's get this kid on the call for an interview. Alright. So is Jedi Stalker here? Jedi Stalker, what the hell are you doing, kid?
Yeah, what was that, buddy?
Dude, I don't know how you were floating 3,000 minerals almost at that one point in time.
I know it was bad. It was
we honestly thought that you were gonna lose. We both used the word saving grace for your lurkers. If you did good with your lurkers, you were gonna squeak one out. So So who's our platinum player that's playing? Is that Sky? Let's see. Let's see. View profile. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good comeback there.
Yeah, Jeff, dude, you were so far behind at a certain time there.
I know. It was ugly for a while. I'm like, shit,
I just kept looking at your mineral count, like, oh my goodness, there's so much.
I'm like, if I don't squeeze something out soon here, it's over.
So we got plat for plat.
It looks like we have Frozen Temple for our next map.
And I apologize, guys. Anybody that's watching the stream right now, everybody that's casting right now is absolute amateur. So
Oh yeah,
we're gonna say it right now. None of us have done it before. We're just doing this because our caster kind of bailed on us. So
yeah. So
hopefully this last minute casting thing isn't gonna be a thing that happens every week. Oh, Passion is here.
Yeah, Passion is here. Can you hear me, Brandon?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just letting you guys know. I think I got all the glitches worked out. Slim Bone says we are doing good at casting. Right. Right.
I can only imagine.
At least you threw in the disclaimer.
Yeah, the disclaimer that we're all noobs and the person found the action is having technical difficulties and glitches.
They're not like, what the hell, guys? This is the best you can do.
I bet Slim right now is laughing his ass off.
I'm sure.
Bro, he says, "Bro, be positive." Oh man.
So can somebody throw out the stream? All right.
Not playing.
You're casting. You're in here with us. Oh, are they playing a game too? I don't know. Yeah.
I need to be a spectator.
Yeah. There, we got it fixed.
There, cool.
There we are.
All right, yeah. Needs more banter. All right, Slim. I will do my best to bullshit with the best of them. So, in fact, I'm gonna buy all you a round of beer because Jedi Stalker won that game with a couple of thousand minerals. So we're gonna use that to buy everybody around.
I'm sure I'll hear that for the next week or two.
Yeah.
So, dude, winning's
winning. Are we going to Joey Ray's?
Sounds good. What are these guys saying?
Not gonna lie, I was biting my nails there for a few minutes.
Okay, so we are not doing all kill.
We got Sky versus Skipper.
Looks like it's TVT.
It's interesting that they have different clan tags.
I noticed that as well.
See, these guys wanted Jeff to play again, so you have the potential to do an all kill. And, you know, is everybody ready? I believe everybody's ready. We're ready. So I'm going to say go. We're going to start up the match. I did not want them to do the, to keep one person in. I want everybody that signed up the opportunity to play today. So hopefully that is what we get done. By the way, the person talking right now is Jedi Zealot. I think most of you know me by now, probably. I'm here with Exalted, Insane Guy, and Jedi Stalker.
Glad to be here.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So Exalted, I'll let you do the introductions.
And I'll try to click on the right people when you're introducing them.
So this is going to be interesting. Sky actually, it looks like he usually plays team games, so he's not accustomed to 1v1s, whereas Skipper on the other team is playing 1v1s. And I almost wonder if maybe they just picked Skipper up off of different teams, because I think a couple guys didn't show on their team tonight, so everybody showed for our team, so I'm hoping we can get both of our masters in here. I told them to try to find a second master, so hopefully they get it done.
Why is this game taking so long to load?
We have a lot of people in the game, so it might take a little bit. Hopefully it
I'm thinking
doesn't drop somebody.
Oh, there it goes. It's moving now.
Yeah.
I was afraid it was going to drop someone.
And we have a Terran versus Terran, so we'll probably see tank evacs all over the place. It seems like what it turned into recently.
Are we going to blame that in Beyond?
Well, you can blame the Reapers on Beyond, but I don't know. Tank evacs are pretty common, but his Beyond's Reaper micro was something else.
Seems like after the championships, I've been seeing nothing but tank evacs, especially in 1v1 play.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it, they were quite frequent before, but especially after the championships.
You're getting up in ranks now, so.
So here we go, guys.
Go ahead, Exalted. You here?
Exalted?
Alright, in the top left corner we have Sky, who's a Terran, and the bottom right, we have Skipper. Hang on a second, we're trying to get Exalted back here. We are having a technical difficulty, and I also have other people messaging me.
Yeah, for some reason we lost his audio.
Here, let's Brian, are you back?
Yeah, I got kicked off the call there.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, we got him announced already, so don't worry about that part. I'm
not even sure what Echoes is, if that's Echoes or something else that Skipper plays for. I know we were playing the Risen Ashes. Like I said, I think they just picked him up off a different team.
And here we got our scout sneaking up here.
Well, interesting that Skipper decided not to wall off his base.
Ooh,
yeah, it's not as important in TVT. You usually see a Reaper anyway, so walls don't usually do a heck of a lot.
That is true.
Skipper with some early handshaking there.
Yeah, that is strange that he started the depot and halted it. It's interesting. I mean, I understand the reasoning to deny scouting, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it or not.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, to be honest with you.
Interesting to see what Skipper does here, opening double gas.
So we got a Marine coming, and a Marine coming from Skipper, and Sky is going with the typical Reaper that we see.
Okay, so we have 3 barracks coming from Sky, whereas Skipper's going with a factory.
Hey Dave, make sure you're following the action. you know, the best you can, okay?
I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to click on
The
what you
Reaper.
guys are talking about.
We're coming across the middle.
Just, yeah.
Oh no, Exalted. We're losing Exalted.
Okay. We can kick and keep going. Exalted, you're off scared too. Okay. We'll get him back in next game. Brian, are you back?
Think he needs a reboot or something of his computer. Something's going on, or he's got a bad internet connection right now. There we go.
Gonna have an early kill off the FCV for Sky.
I should have controlled the stream.
And if he can't get his depot up, this should be pretty favorable for Sky here. These two Marines are not going to be able to put up a fight. They could do some damage. Nice cutting along the back of the mineral line there. Ooh, he's
Throwing down the CC for
yep,
Sky.
Whoa.
got a Hellion out.
Chasing off the Reaper there.
It's interesting that he, you know, he's building the
Got a scan going
the
down here.
starport on the tech lab. Typically, you have them kind of going down while you're building the tech lab, but looks like we're gonna see Banshee, and that's my guess.
Comes
Yep,
the Reaper
there's the
again.
Banshee.
Pull the boys, deal with
Took
the
care of that
Reaper.
Reaper.
Yep.
Dave, try to jump around between bases and make sure you're showing what's going on in the bases. We got that Banshee and we got Cloak started for Skipper in the bottom right. He's sending out his Hellions. He'll probably just poke. Depends on how good his micro is on if he's going to do any damage here or not. We'll see.
Okay, I know there's a button I can press to wonderfully
He
follow
just backs off.
follow these guys. Which one is it? If I click on something, I can just follow it.
We got the Banshee and a couple of Marines. We have engineering base started for Sky, so hopefully he gets some turrets done. Otherwise, he could be in a bit of trouble. Surprised we haven't seen any up. There it goes, cloaking and coming in. It looks like he does have plenty of scans banked.
Too early.
I don't know if that was the best.
He can't get them out.
Yeah.
Come on.
He has to
Well,
pull
he's
the
getting a
rest of-
Viking out, so he's gonna be okay because nothing that Skipper has can actually shoot up. So I don't even know that I'd send those Marines forward at this point. And I definitely would not have dropped those mules. Not with two cloaked Banshees in your base.
Can't get the one. I'll get the one, he'll take that.
Now the one got away.
Banshee. Banshee still
doing-
wreaking havoc.
Banshee has 5 kills, the other one has 2
Gonna be in-
kills. So,
Guy's in trouble if he can't get detection.
yeah, he should have never dropped those mules. Hopefully, now he's trying to build a turret. He just has no scans because of that. He almost has one at his bottom command center. You better be careful how he plants this scan. No, don't do. Yeah, that was another wasted scan there. But he's not doing that bad here. I mean, Skipper's finally just taking his natural, so it's not. He's actually, I mean, when you look at the numbers up at the top, he's right in this game still.
Yeah, Sky's only behind by 3.
If he would have kept those scans, he would have been a little safer, but looks like we might have a tank push coming here soon. We got tanks coming from Sky as well. A couple of Marauders, it looks like. And nothing much happening at the moment.
No, just a lot of sitting around.
I really wish I had the production tab, but being an observer, if anybody knows how to get the production tab, is in a person spectating a match,
I've got the
let
production
me know.
tab up on the stream right now.
Okay, then I guess Insane Guy has it up, so you'll have to watch that. I'll just jump around and do the best that I can. Still got tanks, Marines coming
Skipper
from.
moving
Am I
across.
something different than an observer?
I don't know.
Press D on your keyboard.
There we go.
That take care of your problem?
Yes,
Okay.
okay, we're
Got a
getting
little bit of a
upgrades
push
for
coming
both
here.
players right now.
Oh, just sieging up
Those
in the middle.
Marines. Those
Ooh,
Marines.
oh,
No.
back
Oh,
off, back off.
Hopefully he drops those. This is going to be a pretty strong push from Skipper here. Yeah, he's going to end up losing his Viking too.
Ooh.
He's going to get on top of this production here. And his combat shields aren't even done for his Marines yet. Not like a lot of that's necessarily going to help at the moment, but he needs to get rid of this Banshee before it picks his tanks apart. He has scans, he could move forward and hit that.
There it goes.
Does he not have stim? Because I do not know if he got stim yet. No, I don't think he did.
Yeah,
Man,
looks like he has it.
Tanks are gonna.
Do not see it in his
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
has stim. I'm surprised he hasn't used it on that Banshee just to get rid of the Banshee. He's got to do something, or he's about to lose the game here.
Yep.
Better be careful with these Vikings.
can't
So,
climb over those Marines.
I believe Skipper should be expanding behind this push. I mean, he has a pretty decent contain right now. That is actually a really good idea by Sky to sneak around the edge with this dropship. He might actually get some damage done back in Skipper's base here in a second. And it looks like
Skipper
he finally got
coming
that
up with the
Banshee
drop
too.
too.
Yeah, Skipper's coming with a drop. So yeah, this
Pretty
it's
even.
gonna be
keeping up with her
it's gonna
count.
be a little ugly. It would be I don't know. Sky has his tanks up in the main. He has some Marines in the back edge. So it depends on where he drops these.
Lost a Viking there.
In a lot of TVTs, what you end up seeing is like the Viking guy just, oh, that Widow
Sky
Mine
up
could
the
be,
drop.
that Widow Mine. Oh my god. Skipper did not drop those, and Sky is sitting there looking at two dropships right there. Hopefully, he could snipe both of those medevacs up in main right now. I think he's trying too hard to micro his Marines over in Skipper's base that he's not paying attention. Oh, and he sniped a full medevac in his main here. Full medevac, snipes the other one with 3 Marines inside
Oh
of it.
my
And that was
goodness.
very good for Sky. Very good for Sky. So Sky actually takes a supply lead right here. He better drop those Marines in the medevac for those Viking snipers.
Oh.
At this point, with those tanks there, he could basically YOLO the ledge and probably snipe them with his Marauders.
Yeah, he's got.
Only 2 of them are sieged. He doesn't have the vision up because his Vikings are too far away, so he could actually just push the edge and kill those for free.
Yep, if he's on top of it, yep.
Yeah, see that?
Yep.
He should just walk
Oh,
to the
don't
edge
go
and kill
down.
him.
Oh,
Well, that's actually, I mean,
Now he's got the vision up.
yeah, I was hoping he would see that there was no vision.
Skipper moving out, taking his third.
And then we have Skipper yelling. Oh, there they go. Moving on the tanks. Nice.
There we go.
Finally cleans it up. Well, we have Skipper who took a third in the meantime, and now we got the dreaded tank evacs coming out of Skipper too.
Yep. Be interesting to see where he drops those.
This guy's also taking his third. Looks like he's oversaturated in his main, so hopefully he transfers some of those down.
Sky's moving out.
This could be bad for Sky right here. I'm interested to see that these guys don't use stim very often, considering the level of play. I would think Platinum would be using stim quite a bit. This could be very bad for Sky though. I thought it looked like he was going to come around and try to drop the main. There's a couple of turrets there, so that would not be good.
This could
But
hurt.
he can actually stim in the side here, maybe even bring down that command center real fast.
Could do some damage. There he goes.
That might be the first stim we saw of the game. Should have, yep, snipe it, get out. Yeah, that was a nice snipe by Sky. I am really not sure why he chose that placement for his third. I don't know if he's trying to just trick Skipper, because that is going to be really hard to defend out there. So
I think so too.
We'll see though. Maybe Skipper will come out. I guess he's taking his standard third as well. So we'll see.
Could be slightly ahead here.
That actually hurt Skipper quite a bit, just sniping that command center, because he's mostly mined out in his main, so he's basically one base Terran oversaturated on his second right now. So
He was about 13 workers behind, but he's catching up.
So we'll see. So we get more medevacs, tank, marauders, and marines out of Sky still. Infantry, weapons, level 2.
Skipper with a dropship coming across the top.
And this brings into play exactly what I was talking about. This could end up hurting because Sky is so far out of position to do anything to stop this.
He does see it. He will drop. He will drop, and this is going to hurt.
He should pull those SCVs behind. Probably lift the command center. And now if he picks up and goes straight into the main, now he's out of position again. We'll just see what he chooses to do. That wasn't the best spot to drop. Skipper maybe should stem back a step, but I mean, damage was done though, so it wasn't the complete loss there. We actually do see.
Going down in enough.
Yeah, we had a counter drop, and he sniped that supply depot too. That was one of the supplies that were dropped, so that hurts a little bit. Didn't supply block Skipper though. Sky is quite far ahead in army supply right now, so we'll see what ends up happening here. It looks like he's pushing out again. That is very interesting that he did not repair that command center. Skipper down in the bottom right, let his main command center that he flew over to his third just die.
Skipper's currently supply blocked.
Yep, and I guess that depot did end up coming into play here, so we have a 2-base Terran against a 4-base Terran right now, although we're not mining much from our 4th for Sky. Once again, Skipper, it looked like he was doing pretty good with that contain in the beginning, and just kind of lost it a little bit, and allowed Sky to take the advantage. He broke free, and Sky dropped and got those 2 drop ships, and that was a defining moment in the game. So that allowed Sky to take a pretty good advantage here, and then also sniping that command center was key. So he's looks like Skipper's oversaturated at his third. Maybe he should start dropping down another command center here soon. We have a big push by Skipper coming up into the fourth of Sky. We'll see what goes on here. Looks like Sky is quite a bit out of position here.
Sky will lose this.
Ouch, he ran those SCVs right into the army there. He lost his fourth, so.
And this is not going to go down well for Sky. At the front or at his home. 2 tank evacs.
So we just had a request, Insane Guy, Passion, requested that if you follow Sky, you can hear the DVA announcer. I believe most people find it annoying. We will find out. This is really bad for Sky right now. YOLOing that tank was not the greatest of ideas. He might actually... Yeah, he's still losing more SCVs. I don't know that I would do that. Dave, did you switch over to follow Sky for a moment so they could get some...
They can hear the voice, the wonderful voice of what's going on here. I did, but...
This is interesting. We might get a YOLO on the main here by Skipper. If he drops right on that tank, that might not be a bad spot to drop. I don't know that I'd go next to it. It's interesting. Sky is not seeing this for the second. Oh my god, if he snipes these, this could be game ending here. Does he get the right ones? He gets the tank. Oh, ouch, man. Skipper has to stop sending stuff in there. And I don't know, it looked like we just had a drop from Sky over in Skipper's base. I don't know if you guys caught that or not.
No, I didn't catch it.
And that might have been what distracted him again. But both of these guys need to work on getting some command centers, because these guys are mining out, and Sky might want to think about moving that command center in his main over to that fourth position again. We are working off one command center right now for Skipper, so he's long distance mining. He's almost mined out in his natural. He should pass up a command center when he has the money, although I don't know at this moment if he's doing too well in cash. It doesn't look like it. We have a massive push by both players. They might turn into a base trade here.
Yep, possible base trade scenario.
In this position, we have 5 medevacs out of Skipper, so it depends on how he uses that mobility. We only have the 3 medevacs out of Sky right now, but this is going to be a hell of a push here. If he comes within range of this sensor tower, which he just did, we might actually see Skipper just go for the base trade, or he might pull back. We'll see what happens here. Right now, Sky has a little bit of an army here, so there's not going to be a hell of a lot left. Well, looks like Skipper took that quite well. It is going to turn into that full-on base trade. It would be nice if Sky could get a tank out. I'm not sure he's going to get a tank out in time. So, yeah, it's going to be a base trade. At this point in time, if I was Sky, I might just pick up 3 dropships full of units and go back and try to defend home. Maybe pull your boys and
push. Yep.
Yeah, maintain the push, because this is going to get ugly real quick. Right now, Sky still has the advantage, but he's losing his dropships to the turrets, which was a very, very bad, because those dropships just killed his mobility. Now Skipper will have the ability to hop around, and it looks like Sky actually held that too in the main, so we'll see.
Sky with the ninja as well in the top right corner.
I wonder if Skipper's gonna push. Yeah, I guess Skipper GG's out and Syax takes game number 2. Yeah, it didn't look too well there for Skipper. So let's see who's game number 3. I believe we have I'm not sure what he prefers to be called. It's Sexy Potatoes or a Potat. I am suggesting to the party now. So hopefully we can get in here. Once again, guys, I apologize. I'm not a caster. I know I'm absolute crap at this. So just trying to keep it real. So
I will be taking a momentarily break. I will be back in a few.
sounds good.
You're doing great, Jedi. That's what we just got told.
So Exalted, are you here?
He said he's taking a break. He'll be right back.
That was Insane Guy, right?
I'm
Or,
Insane
not
Guy,
Insane
yes.
Guy, that was Jedi Stalker.
Oh, that was Jedi Stalker? I thought that was Exalted. I don't know if he's back yet or not. We kind of lost him.
I wonder who Blinking Tons is. I don't remember that name. He said, wow, we gained a ton of members. Yeah, Psyx is sitting right around 90 members right now. And that's quite good considering we've only been around a month and a half. So
Well, since our relaunch at least.
yeah, hey Slimbone, you are welcome to join us.
On Skype?
Yeah.
Get him in here. The more the merrier.
Let's
Jedi Stalker's back.
for Jedi Stalker.
Did we get
here.
Slimbone in the call yet?
I am not sure what his name was. I will
He said,
try
give me a moment to sign into Skype. So,
I'm not even sure really what his Skype name was, so we'll see. I know I have him on my list somewhere.
I'm sure he'll...
Yeah, there we go. I got him. He's
Yeah.
not on yet, but
And yes, I will get this posted on our YouTube channel as well so you can watch it later. Twitch will have it for a while, and then I'll get it switched to YouTube because they'll store it forever for us.
so here we go. Slimbone will be joining the casting. He's probably a better caster than everybody. I should wait until he's in the call to... it says he's busy. Strange. Let's try that again.
He probably has himself as away. He says 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he's updating.
I'm just impressed. I figured out how to get all this stuff set up in 10 minutes. Including getting you guys audio capture.
So I believe we have Slimbone on the call now. He's our seasoned vet caster. I don't know about that, but he is probably more seasoned than the rest of us. So, Slim, are you with us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
got you.
All right, cool. Yeah, man, you guys are a bit too hard on yourselves. You're doing pretty good.
We're
Be
trying.
positive.
Exalted, are you on the call still? I don't think he is.
I don't think so.
I don't think we have him either. We lost him a while back here.
So I'm trying to get everybody in the game. Slim, you're going to get in the game this game, hopefully. I know these guys on the other team are getting a little frustrated with the amount of players we have in here. Unfortunately, we have a lot of... So Exalted...
Why do we have a lot of people in there? We should really only have
Some-
4 plus our players.
Yeah, it's getting plus their casters and their streamers, so. Oh, it's getting crowded. So, we have Sexy Potatoes or A Potat. I don't know which one he chooses to go by, but it's gonna
Okay.
be a next. Yeah, that is an interesting name. He might like potatoes, I guess. So entering lobby.
Welcome to the lobby.
Did he get him in here?
No.
Apotat.
We got Apotat in here. Did we get
Slim,
Slimo?
are you in here?
No, he's not. Oh yeah, he's on team 1 right
Yeah,
now.
I'm here.
He's just not in the right spot.
Yeah, I'm here to carry the team, guys.
There you
You
go.
count on
Alright.
me.
Looks like Passion snuck in here as a spectator too. Nice.
Kick him out of here.
No, no.
He can watch on the stream like everybody else.
He's probably gonna slap you later for saying that.
Sorry, Passion.
I'm sure he's watching the stream right now. Don't forget, he was the one that went to Cheeseadelphia and played for us. So,
I know. I'm not forgetting anything, but he should be in here casting. Oh wait, he's playing, isn't he?
the Passion is playing next game. If hopefully they found 2 masters. So if they didn't, we're going to have to find another master because I am going to get Enforcer and Passion to play today because both of them wanted to play, and that's how it's gonna go down. So.
Well, you have fun talking to those Risen from Ashes guys and slapping them into shape.
I know Enforcer's gonna be pretty pissed if all they got is a bronze for him. I mean, it's not gonna be the greatest game for Enforcer. I mean, he might actually open 10 command center before he throws down his racks if that's the case. We'll see. Enforcer though has been top master for a while, and he's been trying to pound his way into Grandmaster. If I remember right, he was a seven-time GM on Heart of the Swarm, so he is definitely a skilled player. It's been interesting. He has only been actually on Legacy of the Void for like 1 month, and he's already better than like everyone in our clan. So, and I shouldn't use that blanket statement, but I mean he's definitely up there in the top 3, if not the best. So, that's pretty good for being on here for like 3 or 4 weeks. So.
It is.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be someone to watch in the future. So right here we have our diamond game. Let's let Slim announce him. You ready, Slim?
Oh, why, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here to kick it off in Game 3, Clan War Ashes versus Psionic Aftermath. We're up 2-0. The top left, Killer Walk playing for Ashes.
And it looks like we're 3-0. Nice.
No.
Game.
They asked to restart the game. You guys aren't paying attention to the chat.
Dude, we're just playing.
I know
It
you
was
are.
a joke. It was a joke.
And you.
But seriously, Slim, you should have been casting the whole time. That was like so nice sounding compared to how crappy you were. Very like well spoken and.
Hey Jedi, you're doing just
all about
fine.
passion.
Relax. You
All
are
about
doing
passion,
just
dude,
fine.
That's all.
What did you hear that? This guy's casted.
He's got a
before,
little
though.
conviction in his voice. You could work on that. You're a little monotone here, but you're not doing too bad. And you need to yell at me when you want the camera somewhere.
I wish I had camera control.
I wish you did too, but
I did have somebody yelling at me in private messages, so that's
about what?
hopefully.
You
The
can get
camera.
camera control.
But
He's got to control my computer, because I'm
Yeah.
the one casting it.
Oh,
he's streaming.
Yeah, if he's streaming, he's in the game, right?
Yeah.
He goes to observe like your view, and it'll follow your camera around.
True, I can do that. You want me to follow you?
You are going to follow me.
Yeah, I can click
You
on
can do
observe you, and you can control the whole thing.
All right, guys. Why don't we try that and see how this goes? So,
I'm pretty sure it
can't-
won't show your production tabs. That insane guy will have to do on his own end.
Yep, I'll still have to do that if you want production tabs and whatnot up, but I can follow your
Oh.
camera all you want.
Charger.
The big one that people have been requesting is the Control N, Control N for the name tag, so people know who's who.
Okay.
Nice. I will try to control N.
Well, I have to do it, but that's okay.
You do it. Okay.
I'll take.
However it
I
works.
got to take care of the tags and everything. So.
You let me know if you're following me, and then I'll try to cover all the
I
action
mean, I
the
can
best
follow
I can.
you or I can follow Slim. It's up to you guys.
Do you want them to follow you, Slim? I'm fine either way. I know you have
yeah,
more
it's just-
experience. You got it?
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Just let me know
Follow
what you're gonna do.
Follow Slim. Follow
I'm
Slim.
gonna follow Slim. And I know Jedi here's a
he's got
little
more.
shy away from this, so I figured
He's got
since,
more
since
experience.
we've got their experienced caster here, Slim, we're gonna follow your camera.
Alright, Slim, take it away.
And we got the N up, and then we want the production tab as well.
Okay, so game 3, we had a bit of a rough start there. We had to restart things, technical difficulties, blame production. Anyways, over in the top left corner, playing as the Pink Zerg, we have Killer Walk. And in the bottom right, we have the Lean Mean Machine, a Podat himself, representing Psionic Aftermath.
We'll get this streaming thing down yet, won't we?
Yes.
So we got a ZBT here on King Sejan Station. So, how do I get that production tab up again, Dave?
D,
Come on.
as in dog.
Ask Mom 8:45.
There you go.
Okay.
Ask Mom 8:45, okay?
Pretty standard opening by Zerg, except for he did the extractor trick, which I actually don't know if that's been proven to be any better than just going regular 15 hatch. I don't know if just plant it down, because you lose a little bit of minerals, but I mean you get an extra worker in the long run, so not really sure. But if anybody does know, feel free to PM me in game and let us know if you know if that is for certain been proven or not. Not just if you guess, but if you know it's been proven, let me know. And that way I can relay the information to anybody else that's watching. How many people do we have watching, by the way? So like we got a Reaper expand out of A Patat, also known as Sexy Potatoes. He's opening pretty standard. I mean, 1 Rex, fast expand. And right now, looks like Zerg has not started his speed. So hopefully he does that soon, because that could be critical if he forgets to start his speed. There he goes. Finally started his speed. We got 2 racks and a factory coming out of A Patat. A little bit of Reaper harassing the main, jumping down, getting it out of there. So you got the scout out. Yeah. Right now everything's pretty standard so far. Got a Baneling nest coming out of Killer. I don't know if that's Killer Walk or Killer WOC. I really don't know what I should call him. Maybe call him Killer Walk just for the game. Hopefully we got that right. I'm not even sure if A Patat is the right way to say that, or if that's an abbreviation for something. But
A potato, maybe?
yeah, he was Sexy Potato before he was A Patat, so I think it has something to do with potatoes. I think he just likes potatoes. And more power to you. Starting the wall down at his natural, throwing down a starport, and reactor on the factory, which I'm assuming he's going to flip the factory with the starport and start getting out some medevacs and tanks. So we'll see if that's what happens here. We have a pretty scary push coming with only 6 Marines. Well, he's got 7 Marines out, but he is on the ramp, so this could do a little bit of damage here for Killer Walk. Oh, and he's morphing Banes too. This is gonna be tough to hold. This is gonna be tough to hold with just Marines.
Well, thankfully these are slow Banes still, so
Yeah.
as long as we get some good splits going before the fight, maybe run behind the wall. Yep.
And I did not see the BN micro out of that. That was a good Bane hit, but fortunately he was able to clean that up. And until the medevacs get started, which he just started right now, this could be dangerous. We see another push coming along from Killer Walk, and all these Marines are almost dead, so he might have to pull some boys to help this here. And Killer Walk is taking a 3rd, so he might get a little ahead here if he does more damage. I would like to see a Patet with a little stutter step micro there and possibly avoid the Bane hit, at least that last Bane hit, which weakened all his remaining Marines. He just picked up that Widow Mine. That Widow Mine could have been key in helping him stop this attack. He has not scouted this yet, and it looks like he, I don't know if I would have dropped there, but he is going to lose some SCVs here. He basically is just devastated that mineral line up there. He was able to clean it up, but yeah, he killed a lot of workers there. And now we're going to have a counter drop with one Widow Mine. So I see spores coming down right now, so I mean he's going to be ready for it. Right now Killer Walk has a lot of drones out. Oh, he was able to pull everything in time. I almost would go over and pick that Widow Mine up before it ends up dead, but it's gonna die here real quick. We have another drop by Apatet coming into the main. This one possibly could get a little something done, but we have good creep spread in the main too, and he scouted it coming in, so I don't know how he scouted it. Did you see? How did he see that drop ship? I did not see. Oh, he had an OV in the path.
Overlord on the left side.
Okay, yeah, he did have an OV in the path, so I apologize. I am actually colorblind, so, and true story, so that blended in with the map for me, so I was not able to see that. This is a very strong drop, though. Yeah, that was nice, just picking him up, drop him right back down, possibly take out the spawning pool. I mean, he's in a good position right now. Just pick him up, yep. Drop him back down, keep it going. This is a very strong push right here. He's got a good position, and until Killer Walk can do something about those Liberators, this is gonna hurt. If I was Apatet, I might even try to get a couple of those siege tanks on the low ground, possibly even get another dropship full of Marines over there, because this could actually be pretty brutal here. It looks like he did get the spawning pool, and we got a Spire coming out, so he's got to do his damage now, because fairly soon we are going to have that anti-air that we need. Although, if anybody has actually seen it...
drop going off in the third, too.
Yep.
Moment.
You have another drop in the third, and this one's going to hurt, too. Might actually be able to clean this up. Would have been nice to see him kind of tuck that into the mineral line a little bit. He needs to get those Liberators forward. He's starting to lose his Marines up in the main. He had a good position there, too. Those Liberators, I don't know if anybody's seen Mass Muta versus 5 Liberators, but it's not pretty. Hopefully he gets these Liberators out of here before this Spore Crawler takes them out. It looks like it's going to get at least one of them, and if not both. Both would be a pretty nasty loss right now for Apatet, considering we have Mutas.
Coming over to the third.
Yeah, we have Mutas about to pop, and as Slim said, we do have a drop coming in the third right now, but it does happen to have Roaches and Lings right by, so he should put that tank in siege mode and tank evac with that thing, because we don't have any Mutas yet, so.
Well, the big concern here for the Zerg player is he has 3 bases, but he doesn't have very good saturation. He's only sitting at 38 drones right now.
Yes.
So he has a mineral bank, but he has no gas to match up to a critical number of mutas.
So he did lose 2 of his mutas already right here to this drop, and losing 2 mutas actually sucks this early in the game, like especially when you don't have that saturation yet. He is 0 mining on his gas right now at his 3rd base. And he actually forgot to saturate his gases in his main again, which is going to hurt him here soon. I think he's going to find that out very shortly, that he is undergassed. So he also doesn't have the mobility, or didn't have the mobility of the spawning pool. And now he has that again, so he'll be able to get some lanes out to try to catch some of these drops on the ground. Right now, he just has no gas for mutas, so now he finally discovered his other gas in the main, but he's still 1 short in the main, and he's gassing on his 3rd now, so he might be able to get that muta count up. We have it's strangely enough, we have no energy or engineering bay. I'm sorry. Oh, we do have an engineering bay. We just have no missile turrets out of Apotet right now. Do have a push coming in, and this is kind of a scary push at this point in the game. Right when you're trying to transition into that muta ball and trying to spend all your gas on mutas, you have a ground army coming in like this. Can be kind of scary. So
Yeah, this is perfect. He was so focused on that drop, he might not have the forces over here.
these Marauders are gonna be tough against these Roaches too. They're tanky. I don't know if I would have put all those tanks there, but right now he's doing some damage. This could be game ending here. Right during that muta switch, this is a brutal time to try to defend, and he's gonna pick up the tanks and probably bring them right up in there and protect them right in the natural. He has a good position here. This is probably going to be game ending here as we watch Killer Walk's supply drop down to 68, Protect at 140 right now. Sniping mutas as they're popping out of the natural. I mean, this is a devastating push right now. Looks like he's about to pull up into the main. At this point in time, it is looking really bad for Killer Walk. He's pulling the queens. He's throwing down transfuses, trying to stay alive, and he is just too much bio there to clean up. There's not a lot he can do at this point. Right now, he's still building mutas, but they're dying as fast as they're popping out, and this is going to be game. I mean, there's no way for Killer Walk to get back in this. And that's game. Psyox takes game number 3. Good game. Good game.
Yeah, that was definitely a good game.
Game number 3.
What really hurt him was he had so much minerals banked up. He didn't have his spawning pool. He didn't have the gas to make the muta switch like he was trying to do. He was only able to get out like 2, 3 at a time, and they just get whittled away by Marines so easily. And yeah, he just got stuck at that point. It was a slow roll downhill from there.
Unfortunately, Jedi Stalker has to go. I'll be signing off, guys. Hey, everybody.
Good game, Stalker. Catch you around.
Yep.
Yeah, I meant to cast more of that game, but I got so like caught up trying to be a professional observer, like it just completely went over my head, man.
I'll play Masters. Apex. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking to people right now, and so I'm missing you guys on the stream right now. I'm trying to make sure everybody gets invited to the game that should. Passion is going to be up next. So Passion, if you are on the stream, where you are next. So we're gonna get Passion, and then we're gonna end the day with Enforcer. So I'm gonna get in the channel and try to get us all invited. So it's just Slim, Insane Guy, and Jedi on the call, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So we are doing the Marine. If you are watching, I see you asked in the client chat right now. We are not doing 9 games. We are doing 5 games, but it is a best of 9. So whoever wins the first 5 games wins. If we end up playing like right now, if Passion wins this game and Enforcer wins the next game, this is over. If Passion loses, Enforcer will have to play 2 games to win the tournament. So the last master to play in this is going to keep the game going until we actually hit those 5 wins. So we're playing to 5 wins. All the lower ranks are going to play 1 game, and then that top master is going to play the rest of the games out. And hopefully, hold on a second. I missed something. So the next player, where's Passion? Let me find him. And I got too many windows open. This is brutal right now. I just invited Passion to the game. And let's see here. So hopefully, Marine, I take it from your response here that you heard what I said. So I hope that's the case. So we have Passion versus Apex right now. We have a rank 2 Diamond against a rank 3 Master, and Passion is an inexperienced Master. He just made it to Master about a week ago, so he's low Master right now. So this shouldn't be too far of a spread here. I hope this is a good game, and hope everybody enjoys it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. ZVT has always been one of the best matchups to both play and watch when it comes to professional games. There's always a lot of back and forth, big battles, micro battles, a lot of aggression. Like, it's just constant action that you don't see in other matchups, with the exception of maybe ZVZ.
Looks like they're about to kick this off here. We'll let you do the announcing again, Slim.
Hey Jedi, do you want me to follow you this time? Sounds like Slim was having a little trouble multitasking last time.
No, stay with him. Let Slim do it.
Yeah, I was trying to catch everything, as you can see.
No,
Yep.
you actually caught a little more than I saw. You did good. I have too many people messaging me, so it's really hard for me to get back and forth.
You realize
And
you can follow him too, so you're announcing what he's doing if you click the camera to him and then click the little camera next to it.
yeah, I may do that. We'll see. Go ahead and kick us off, Slim.
All right. In the upper left corner, spawning in as the Red Terran for Psionic Aftermath, we have Passion. And in the upper right, as the ugly orange Zerg, we have Apex.
Oh, that sounded like a little bit of discrimination there. But,
Hey man, I'm a Zerg player at heart.
So, a little early right now. Let's hit that Alt N key to get
Already got it.
to get everything up. Pretty standard build. I'd be pretty shocked right now if we didn't see a Reaper coming out of Passion. Typically, when you get to the higher levels, it's always Reaper because Reaper guarantee the scout. So,
Who's
is somebody lagging?
Well, I've been in here the whole time and it's been fine with me, so I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like it's kind of going now, so hopefully that's the case.
Yeah, we have that golden scout. He's gonna scout him on the first go, which is always nice, especially if he's gonna open up Reaper and try to get a little bit of harass done.
Yeah. You know, whenever you send this first SCV out, you always have the option to throw down that bunker too. You know, if you see somebody being a little too greedy, you know, and you just wanna kind of shake things up a little bit, you can toss that Reaper down and go into 3 racks Reaper or something. And yeah, this is all standard by Passion so far. We have the fast Reaper coming out, and he's taking that early natural as well. I believe Insane Guy will put the VOD up on the website at the end of the day, and everybody will probably be able to watch this again.
It'll be on our YouTube channel.
So right now we have the Reaper hopping into the main for that second scout. He's going to see the speed started as that spawning pool is dancing. He's going for drones. He gets one.
Ooh.
Even one drone
I get the
can,
second one.
yeah, even one drone can suck this early. He's gonna. Did he get it? No, he did not. That Reaper escaped with 1 hit point, people. That Reaper is a hero. Gets out of there with 1 hit point. Once that speed's up, though, that basically just kills the Reaper for the whole time. That speed is 3/4 of the way done, so that Reaper will be nullified here soon. We're reactoring Marines out right now, which is going to get a free Overlord in the main, which was a pretty bad move by the Zerg, because that is actually going to supply block him, and that hurts early game. Anybody that plays Zerg like myself knows that you do not want to get supply blocked when you're talking 30 supply. I mean, that's psychological. Losing the drone, getting the Overlord picked off, it's psychological losses right off the bat.
Well, he just picked off that Reaper, who came back in for another round of scouting and harass. He just couldn't quite make it out. He died in the middle of the animation, jumping off the cliff. That's a hard one to take.
Yeah, that sucks when they're just right on the edge. So right now Passion has a supply lead here. Things are pretty even still. I mean, Zerg's throwing down his third, which is, again, fairly standard for this point in the game. He is still trying to saturate his natural, though, so I don't know. I would almost use that money to do one more round of that money to do another round of drones before I get that third started, because he is way under saturated at the second. So he runs into the natural of Passion and takes a couple pot shots there. Passion's going to throw down the double E-base. He's getting the medevacs out. Still
That's
pumping Marines.
Really fast lurker den from our Zerg player.
Yes, it is. That is extremely fast. And now this probably gives away why he's taking that third. He's probably going to just run over there and take the gases. So that might be why he threw down that fast.
I'm wondering if he might be trying to do some sort of Nidus lurker cheese, which I've seen done before. It's quite powerful if you don't see it incoming. Rather dangerous, really.
So Apex got the scout on the drop coming in. Is Apex going to be able to do anything about it? That's the question. I would almost say at this point he has no way to hold that third, and we will see what he does. He has no units. It looks like he's just rushing too far up, and he's not going to be ready for this at all. There's no way he's going to hold this. He has nothing. His one Hydra. He actually might take some damage in his natural at this point. Those lings are not going to do anything at this point. I would actually cancel that Hydra that's about to pop down there, because he's just going to give that away for free. Passion with the strong early push. Let's see if those lurkers do anything. Passion is a pretty solid player, so we'll see. The Hydras are going to try to focus down the drop ships, but the Marines, man, that DPS, dude, that DPS. The Hydras too, though, I guess. Jeez, I guess I underestimated the Hydras.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think that was going to play out like it did either, especially him sniping the medevacs.
I really thought that those Marines were going to get the upper hand there. That was, all in all, though, that was a very solid push by Passion, because he killed the third and reset the army count for the Zerg. He's taking quite a supply lead here in the early game, 66 to 48. Passion's taking his third now, which is going to get him the lead. He also has Liberators out, which, as everybody knows, hard counters lurkers. Doesn't do the greatest against Hydras, but hard counters lurkers, and that's basically all we got from Apex right now at the moment is lurkers and a couple Hydras.
Yeah, the really dangerous part about this for our Zerg player is this entire game has been behind on economy. Right now it's 31 drones to 40 SCVs, and at this point in the game, it's got to be checking ahead.
Kind of what I was saying about taking that third instead of 6 more drones at the natural at that point in time. It was a little early. You just, I would personally rather have the 6 drones, because the drones compound. As you get more, you can get more easier. So right now he's droning up. He has 6 lurkers and no anti-air. These Liberators could be brutal. I mean, he has 1 queen right now, but this push with 3 Liberators is going to be a very, very hard push to hold. and I think we're gonna be able to just scan and kill those lurkers here, and we're gonna be able to take this natural here. So now he's aware of the lurkers, and he's gonna pot shot the lurkers with the libs. And now we got a 1-base Zerg against a 3-base Terran, and this is not gonna go well for Apex. I don't see any way that this is gonna go well. These Liberators are just insanely strong. He just snipes the Queen, and right now we do have the Nidus cheese that you were talking about, though. I mean, you can see, and right now Passion scouted the Nidus too, and he's gonna go in and snipe the Liberator. Oh, and he gets all of them. Oh, he almost got the last one. He gets the Lurker Den. Basically, all we can get is wings now. There's no way he can stay in this. He's gonna kill the Nidus, and that's GG. Liberators are good units, people. Seriously, I hate Liberators. This is third player. I'm sure you Terrans like it, but yeah, that's game. Grab GG. Sorry guys, wanted to put us on the board out of Apex. And this is gonna bring us to our final game. Enforcer. I mean, this is point match. If Enforcer wins this game, we 5-0 the Risen Ashes. So Enforcer is up. So we're gonna.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that build is supposed to work specifically, but like he needed more queens to help defend against that double medevac drop. Like it's a very standard play nowadays. Like it's something you should always expect, even if you don't scout it ahead of time, and just be prepared for it.
It looked like he was just banking on the fact, hoping that Terran was not going to move out and was going to play defensively, because then that cheese could have actually been strong, but he was going straight for it. He did not want to defend, like you said. He went straight for the Lurker Nidus, and it cost him, definitely. I mean, there was nothing there when those Marines got there, and that hurt. He was able to clean it up, but after he lost his third and most of his Hydras, it was already too costly to even get back in the game against a good player like Passion. So I'm going to start getting everybody into this next game.
Yeah, like I was rooting for Passion, of course, because that's from our clan, but that still hurt a little bit to watch because I have been a Zerg player since back in Brood War days. It's painful.
Sorry,
Right.
Android Woods, we've got too many people in spectating already. Just watch it on the Twitch stream if you're not already.
Who did?
Android Woods was asking to get in on the spectating, but there's just too many people in here.
He might not be watching the stream. Can you just put the stream out?
I did put the stream out several times. Don't worry about it. He just didn't want to watch with the delay.
Or no.
What?
Looks like Coda wants to whoop you, dude. Where is Enforcer?
Yeah, you should probably get me out of there, because that would be a real sad match.
And it looks like we get Coda playing.
You can do it.
Coda was the host. He is a top master. 100 wins, 108 losses. He's a top master, so this ought to be a good game. And I'm sure he's gonna do his best to try to get some points on the board. Right now, Enforcer is a rank 2 master. So right now, I believe Enforcer looks like he's asking if he can play random or Terran, and Coda is saying whatever you want. So maybe they're both playing.
Why is he
Maybe
playing?
they're both playing.
Why is he playing random?
Enforcer is good. I don't ask questions. He'd probably beat me with an erase. So he does main Terran though, so he has some sick Terran. So he did go random. So this is actually gonna probably be the best shot right now for I don't even know what team we're playing right now. This is not Ashes again. It's Embers. So maybe it's part of Ashes. So
I think they have multiple of them because they're all kind of based on burning and ashes and all that stuff.
They might have multiple teams. So we might have to do that soon too, because right now we're almost full. So I've been trying not to recruit anymore at this point unless we get some higher level players.
Okay,
so
Slim, I will be following you again here, camera-wise.
Go ahead, Slim, and get us kicked off.
All right. In Game 5, Sonic Aftermath versus Ashes, we're up 4-0. In the top right corner, spawning in as the teal Terran, we have Coda. And in the bottom left corner, we have Zerg, representing Psionic Aftermath. He's one of our best players. Enforcer.
This is Enforcer's big chance right now to make us 5-0 these guys. He does have 5 shots to beat Coda. He can beat him any one of the next 5 games, and Psionic Aftermath will still win, because we are playing a best of 9. The first team to win 5 games. Right now we are up 4 games to nothing. So basically Enforcer is the golden opportunity right here. And I believe that's part of the reason why I picked random. He just wants to go for it. Try a Zerg, try Protoss, see what he gets. And go for it.
Yeah, I have faith. I mean, 5 games, Coda could be like a top tier player, professional level, and still 5 games is a lot of games. Like, you never know what could happen.
I have seen players go 5-0, so it can happen, like you're saying. So.
Well, and this is interesting with Enforcer off racing too. So.
Coda is a solid player, and Enforcer is a solid player. I have seen Enforcer play Zerg at a very high level. So. I mean, I would not discount the fact that he's playing Zerg right now. This definitely is not that big of a disadvantage. So. And the other day I was watching Enforcer on stream, and he came against his name. Can't even remember his name anymore. Puck. He was playing against Puck on the ladder. Puck was off racing his Zerg. It was a very interesting game to watch. Puck actually ended up getting the best of Enforcer's Terran, but Puck, as everybody knows, he's a high-level Grandmaster. One of the best players in the world. So that was pretty good. Ling micro there, pulling it back. He's trying to get that Reaper. He's gonna get the Reaper with slow Lings, and that is a big loss. That is going to deny the future scouting right now. The free scouting that you would normally get as a Terran, and that definitely is going to be feeling good for Enforcer right now. But let's see, Enforcer's getting his speed, starting his third.
Terran is getting stem already. Looking like it's going to be pretty aggressive this game.
Yep, Terran might go for an early push. He doesn't have his natural down yet, and we're pretty even on the work account right now, 25 to 25. So let's see what happens here. Get the creep spread going by Enforcer. Enforcer has some stupid APM. I mean, it's crazy. Right now, Enforcer's at 370 APM. I don't know if anybody else has tried to get there. I've beaten my keyboard to death, and I hit like 250 some games. But Coda's sitting at 141. APM doesn't mean anything if you're just banging on your keyboard, but trust me, Enforcer is definitely using it. I've seen this guy micro his ass off, so I watch his stream quite often at night. So I would recommend you guys also check it out. And any of you guys in the client right now, just feel free to follow and like everybody's streams out there, support each other, help each other get farther ahead, tell your friends, whatever. Friends like watching streams, get them watching our guys. So we're probably going to see a marine drop, a double marine drop out of Coda, and that's pretty standard these days. You see it a lot. That's actually what Passion did last game. So
Yeah,
Got
it's
the
very
double
good to put on some early aggression and, like, most
Yep.
importantly, clean up some of this creep in the early game because you don't want this to get out of hand too soon.
As you see, that creep can really get going. So right now, he's morphing some beans, so should be able to hold this pretty good. And he is going to drop outside the creep and start sniping those creep tumors. And if he doesn't pick up quick, yep, good thing he was watching. He's going to lose all those Marines there.
Wow.
Forcer was all over that, huh? He's going to try to snipe those Banes. That was pretty slick. I halfway thought maybe he should have dropped a couple on the Banes, right on the Banes right now, since there's no anti-air. You could just drop them. Good player like Forcer, and Forcer will probably micro those things and keep them alive anyways, but it's always worth a shot. I apologize if you hear my son in the background. I do have kids, so there's not a lot I can do about that. We got a fast third coming up by our Terran, but I say fast because I'm not nearly as good as these guys, but this is probably pretty standard again for Terran right now at this point. He's taking down the rocks. He's going to stim in and probably do a little bit of damage here. Hopefully Enforcer gets those drones pulled. Yep, pulls the drones. Enforcer better get his Banes over there. Oh, they're morphing right now. They were a little out of position. And right now I can see Coda probably going straight up into the main here, elevatoring right into the main while he's out of position. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Drop right in the main, and he can go right back and forth, hit the main and the low ground at the same time, and this is going to tax and force.
And we have another drop going on in the natural right now.
Yeah, we had a secondary drop in the natural. He's taking out the queens, and this is an Enforcer a little bit here. And before Mutas come out, this is brutal. When you have a Terran that is so good at dropping, it's hard to handle that. Enforcer did pretty good considering the position. This push is going to be tough with these Widow Mines. He's got to get some more creep spread back between his natural and his third here, so he can get that army around faster.
Yeah, for sure. And there was a little bit of a misclick there when he was taking down the walls, the rocks right here. He accidentally used some of his banelings to detonate on the wall as well.
And that's where I thought they were in position, but they were actually morphing. Yeah, I noticed he didn't have any Banes there, so we have a main push with a couple Widows, and then we got a secondary push, which is gonna push the natural coming in from the back. I don't know if you guys got it.
He's going in for a flank right now. He's going for the pulse around. There it goes.
Yeah, that was a good hold up front. He's pushing those Marines in the back door.
Dropping
and he's
the natural as well.
Forces right there to pick it up. And now he's gonna come back to the third. Now that he has those rocks down, it's going to be a pain to try to hold that. And we got Enforcer taking a fourth. And we also have Coda taking a fourth. So right now, Enforcer's behind on army supply. And that is not where you want to be as a Zerg player at this point in the game. I mean, typically the Zerg player is going to be ahead. So right now, Coda is just wrecking those Banes over there on the left outside the natural. Did what I was saying earlier, just kind of dropping the Marines straight down on the Banes. And that's costly for Zerg early game because you're kind of gas starved. Although Enforcer's kind of banking gas, which leads me to wonder if we're gonna go into Ultralisks or if we're gonna go into Mutas. We haven't seen either yet, so not really sure the tech path that he's going at the moment. By the ground upgrades, I would say he's probably gonna go into Ultralisk. He's throwing down the infestation pit right now. He'll probably get the hive next and go straight for the Ultra Den. As everybody knows right now in the current state of the game, Ultralisks are really hard for Terran to deal with. They're basically game over once Ultralisks come out. So We have Coda right now. He's trying to take him out before that can happen. And these Widow Mines. Oh, that was a good Widow shot
that
right
was
there.
a juicy shot right there.
Yep.
Took out a huge clump of veins.
And Coda still has an army here. Enforcer is down 50 supply, which is pretty brutal at this point in the game. I hope Enforcer can get back into this, but like I said, he's off racing. I mean, I know he's doing the best he can, but that mine is gonna get that mine got a good shot there. And these Liberators, man, as a Zerg player, I hate Liberators. I don't know if you fellow Zerg out here how you feel about it, but I personally hate Liberators. I hate the zoning ability because Terran has a lot of zoning ability, and we have a push out of Coda right here that could possibly be game ending at this point. He's up almost double supply, and this is gonna be a massive push. We have no way to clear out that Liberator at this point in time. We have a Spore that's coming up, which we're gonna move forward probably just in time to die to this pile of Marines coming in here. So, and unfortunately, we threw down the Spire at the third tube, so that is actually going to go down as well. That was a decent hit, but running through those Liberators is always punishing. Punishing that Widow Mine cleans up the Banes, and we're basically going to have to ditch this third here, which stinks, like I said, because that's where our Spire is. Forcer's coming into our Coda's coming into the fourth right now, cleaning up a lot of drones. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a GG here soon, because we're falling so far in supply. Terran is I'm a little biased, but Terran has a really good zoning ability. I mean, Widow Mine zone, Tank zone, and Liberators all zone. They're all capable of zoning units out, and in my opinion, it's when you get it all together, it's really hard to beat. So I think most people would agree. Once we don't have the tanks here, but but we had the libs and the widows. So I guess congrats to Coda for winning their first game for the Risen Ashes. That was a good game. Coda played that to its finest, and yeah, we'll see what happens next game.
Yeah, he had some really good multitasking. Hitting drops from multiple angles was really stretching out Enforcer quite a bit, so you gotta focus on too many things at once.
Oh, you gotta love the chat going on here in the party channel.
He's like, God damn it. Well. I know Enforcer, no.
Best out of 9.
No, so, Apatet, the way this works right now is we were doing the first team to win 5 games. We won 4 games. You were part of one of the 4 games that we won already. And Enforcer has to win 1 game out of the next 4 games in Psionic Aftermath can win. Coda has to all kill Enforcer right now in 5 games straight in order to get the win for the Risen Ashes. So that's how this works. Enforcer is not here.
He left the game?
There. I'm suggesting him to party. There.
Well, it would have been interesting to see if he wouldn't have off-raced there, what would have happened.
Do you see that APM? That's stupid, guys. We're looking at 417 APM out of Enforcer that game. I mean, that's higher than most pros at this point. That is crazy. Right now, we were up 4-1. For the people that are asking.
That's why Zuri is the hardest race to play, guys, right? We need the most APM.
Zerg is taxing. I actually used to play Protoss, and I was really scared to expand. I mean, it's unforgiving when you lose your probe lines. It's not like Zerg where you can just queue up another 16 drones and send them over there. I used to 1-2 base Protoss a lot. I got to Diamond, and then I decided to switch to Zerg. My APM is Protoss, and my highest was around 80, and then now I'm creeping up on 200 with Zerg, and I am not good. So, I mean, you see guys like Enforcer, he'd probably beat me 10 out of 10 games.
After you take one game off of man, you're a champion.
I don't know. I don't play 1v1s, so maybe we get him in a team game, and I got Slim on my team.
Exactly. Like
Maybe.
you'll bring your team tactics into a 1v1 game, and you won't
Slim,
know what
I
to
don't know
expect,
if
man.
you remembered though. A long time ago, my claim to fame was a game where you and Sugar played with me in a 3v3, and on the other team was Optic Valor. He was a ranked 26 Grandmaster, and we were playing a 3v3, and those guys rushed you guys right away, but I was able to keep your command centers alive, and I dropped Meals, and I won base Protoss with Meals. I had a 10 gate in my base, and I ran all 3 of the guys over myself. That was my claim to fame, my absolute best game. But seriously, it's not fair having 2 orbital commands as a 1 base Protoss that early in the game. Do you remember that? I still have that replay. I believe that replay is in the forums on the site still.
Yeah, man. Protoss has always been broken. Like, just go Sky Toss, and you have no reason to lose the game.
I hit Optic Valor first when I pushed on him, because I'm like, dude, this guy's going to kill me if I let him have any chance. And I literally walked in his base with like 20 Zealots when he just had a little pile of Lings. It was not even fair. Orbital commands are OP for Protoss. That's probably why they don't have them.
Also, just to put it out there, like, this isn't balanced fine. I'm just trolling around. Like, the game is pretty balanced as it is. There's nothing wrong with Sky Toss. Just don't let it happen.
Yes. I agree. The game is very balanced. It's play styles and how you play.
I'm
Looks
interested
like
to
these
see what
guys are
map he's gonna pick.
fighting with each other in the chat about the game. Not really fighting, but there are a lot of F words going around. And that's the passion of the game, guys. That's in party chat. You're probably not going to be able to see it, most of you. There are a few of you that might still be in here. So,
Oh, they can watch it on the stream. I've got it up on the stream right now.
oh, my bad. I will promote you back to leader,
Yeah.
Coda.
Good job,
There you
man.
go.
You done fucked up.
Well, he promoted me to an invite enforcer, so
You were doing so good, man. You just had to screw it up at the end.
I did. My bad. So let's hope everybody gets in the game. You guys got your game invite? Did everybody get in the game? Slim?
It says we're still waiting, 7 out of 8.
Waiting, yeah, 7 out of 8. Interesting. Wonder what happened.
Oh, for me, it's showing that Warfed didn't ready check yet. Maybe that's it.
I think we got Enforcer here scaring Coda a little.
So, yeah, Enforcer apparently used to be, when he was GM on Heart of the Swarm, he was GM with Protoss. He also plays Terran at a near GM level. So Zerg would have been his probably worst race if you ask him. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the way this sounds... Yep, Warfed was kicked. He is probably in the bathroom or something. So that is my son you guys can hear in the background, and my family cooking dinner. So they are making a little bit of noise. David, did you get in the game? Yes. Slim, you're here. All right, looks like we got everybody in the game.
Alright, I hope you've been taking notes, because I'm going to leave the introduction to this map to you, man. Let's see what you've learned.
To who?
You're gonna leave it to me? I'm
Yes,
leaving it to
Jedi.
you, son. Dude, I got too much going on in here. I can't follow the game. I really can't. Like,
Slim, it's on you. I'm following your camera.
I apologize, Slim. I really can't.
Oh, the pressure. It's crushing. All right. In the upper left corner, playing for Ashes Gaming, we have as the spawning in as the Teal Terran, Coda.
So,
And in
So
the bottom
Coda,
right, we have
Go ahead.
the gimmicky Protoss. You know what it is. For Psionic Aftermath, it is Enforcer.
so right now, these guys are bragging about MMR. We had Coda at 5100 and Enforcer at 5450. It's my thing is bigger than your thing kind of talk right now going on
Yeah,
in
man.
that chat.
That E-Peen flexing.
Yeah. I do believe that Enforcer is going to take this tournament for PsyX. He's off racing right now because I think he just has those extra games and he wants to see if he can do it. And I commend him for challenging himself. So I'd be pretty sick to see what he can do with Protoss. I've never actually watched him play Protoss. I watch him stream all the time. It's always Zerg, always Terran. It's 90% Terran, 10% Zerg. So to put it into perspective, last game, I mean, he does not play Zerg that often. So I've never seen him play Protoss. So this will be interesting. Protoss is quite a bit different than it is in Heart of the Swarm. So
Yeah, I'm looking
I know
forward
I-
to watching this game in particular. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with adepts, and I'm interested to see
Yes.
like firsthand what somebody with his skills and micro capability can do with them. And in this entire tournament, we haven't had a Protoss play, right? So that should be even more interesting. Change things up a bit.
if you guys hit Control C real quick, I mean you can kind of pop up the APM chart and you'll see it's no joke. I mean, I know what you're saying right now. Yeah, he's just spamming. He is. This is sustained throughout the game. That first game he played, 417 sustained APM all the way to the end. So, I mean, even if you're banging on your keyboard, it's not easy to sustain the 400s. This
Well,
guy
something-
actually,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
this guy actually micros his units well. So, go ahead. So,
I was gonna say after this tournament, I need to spend like 5-10 minutes with Insane Guy here. We have to get him the Game Heart mod because I downloaded it myself. So right now, you guys won't be able to see it through the stream, but you can observe with the WCS layout that they use. So all the information
that'd
is
be
on
sick.
screen at once, and
That'd
it's
be
really
sick.
convenient.
we're definitely going to do that after the game. Future tournaments are going to be a little better organized than this. This one was not so good because we didn't have everybody there at once, and people were rushing home trying to get back in time. It's always hard to schedule, 10, 15 people because we have streamers, casters, players. The other team, same issue. It's hard to get us all in the same place at the same time. Things come up. Sometimes people don't show up. You're not sure who's going to show up. But everybody showed up for Psionic Aftermath, so I want to thank all you guys for being here. The other team had one or two guys not show up, but they were still able to get guys at the last minute, and it's working out. So glad everybody made it. And we are going to see fast Void Ray out of Enforcer. That is different. It's not something that I see a lot.
I was just thinking the same thing. That's interesting. Like when I initially saw the Stargate, I was assuming he was going to go Oracle.
Yes,
Maybe
Oracle.
in Phoenix afterwards, but
This,
Void Ray out the gate.
I don't know that Void Rays, being that double medevac drop is so powerful and it's coming right now, I don't see Void Rays being that good. He is going to be way out of position to defend this, but we do have these pylon cannons which are stupidly good. I mean, I'm sure you've all seen him. He's going to possibly scout the drop. Maybe he saw it, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Did you guys catch that?
He saw it. I'm pretty certain they were really close to each other.
Oh no. our mothership core is out of position here. He's focusing down those pylons. And that cannon is just strong, man. Those cannons are something else. Those pylon cannons. Hey guys, I just want to tell you guys something. If you're ever getting cannon rushed, just build a mothership core and a pylon. A pylon cannon can take down 2 cannons, one-on-one. Like it can take down 2 cannons with the 2 cannons up at the same time. It's a 1 pylon cannon. It is that damn strong. And this sucks to be in this position right here. This sucks when you're getting hitting the low ground like that. We have a lib coming in here too. Right now, I think Enforce is going to stabilize though. I really don't think this push is going to be able to push on all those adepts right now. Adepts are really good against Marines. Libs are good against Phoenix, but I do not believe they're good against Void Rays. I've never really fought Voids versus Libs before, so we'll see what happens here. It's going to get interesting. He's going to use his Libs to kind of zone the low ground. He wants to get that mothership core out of there, and he got the mothership core still. Don't want to lose that Void Ray. This is a crappy position to be in right now. We have Terran, which is absolutely one-basing right now, sending massive pilot armies. And actually, the longer Enforcer stays in this, though, the farther he's going to get ahead. Hopefully, he can just keep piling up units and then break this and push for the win. Because if he does crack this contain here, he's probably going to win the game because there's not going to be a lot of follow-up. We'll see what happens here, though. Right now, Coda has a good position, but actually, if you look at the chart, Enforcer's getting ahead on army value. Those libs are good.
Oh, that terrible misclick there.
Yeah.
He just started focus targeting his own Nexus for a minute.
Yeah. And that's going to hurt, and this is basically an all-in from Terran, and it looks like Terran is going to take the game here. You guys laugh out loud. All right. So I think that probably means we're going to see Terran next. I can't say for sure, but that's kind of what I was getting at here from sound of the chat there. Right now, Psionic Aftermath is up 4-2. So we will see what happens the next game.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, they're making a pretty strong comeback. They still have 3 more games to go, though. It's going to be tough for them. They have a chance, but they're going to have to put it through in a lot of perseverance and some tricky plays.
Okay, Enforcer wasn't even quite sure what he had to do here. He was wondering if it was a best of 5 or what. We'll see.
That's always encouraging, huh?
Yeah.
Your ace players.
I would be a little worried right now
on.
if this was a best of 5 because he'd be down 2 games, and we all know how those go. So very rarely do we see somebody come back being down 2 losses in a best of 5. Right now, he just has to win 1 out of the next 3 games, and props to Coda. He's playing very good games right now. That was a very strong push. Liberators are very good early game. Man, I have like 15 whispers right now.
Well, tell them all to
Crazy.
go away, that you're busy casting a game, and you'll talk to them when you're done.
Sensible. I like it.
What are they saying in party chat? Are they going?
They're just, you know, BSing again.
I didn't scout at all. That was legit all-in, and it was a legit all-in. I mean, that he didn't have a command center behind it. Like I said, all Forrester had to do was hold it, and he won. But that scary misclick down there kind of cost him. But I don't know if he would have held that anyways. Marine DPS is really good. He had a lot of stalkers, and Void Rays aren't very good against Marines, so he didn't have the right army comp really to deal with that at that point in time.
Yeah, I feel like if instead of building that Void Ray first, he builds the Oracle gets out in time, it gets a scout off, and it does a little bit of worker damage, and he knows full aware of what he needs to do from there. But because he had the Void Ray come out before the Oracle, it was kind of too late to get that initial scout off. That's kind of what it's called.
The Oracle would have been beautiful on that position. Because he was all in on one base, the Oracle would constantly be a threat to that mineral line, and he would not be able to move out, at least with his entire army. It would have contained some back at home. And we got Enforcer playing Terran, so I got high hopes. Enforcer, take us home. Let this be the nail in the coffin here.
Looking forward to some awesome medevac drop play. You know, that thing that's going to be gone in, 10 days now?
Yep, the Tankovacs are going to all you people that love Tankovacs, and they're buffing my Hydras, so watch out. Watch out for me. I'm going to be the next BlizzCon champion. No, I'm joking. I'm going to be the next BlizzCon champion. No,
I'd say get some announcing going on here, but we already know who they are.
Yeah, just for clarity's sake. In the upper left-hand corner, in the red corner, we have Enforcer playing for Psionic Aftermath. Needs to win one more game, and they win the clan war. And in the bottom right corner, playing for Ashes, trying to bring his team back from a very deep situation of 4-0. He's brought it up 2 games. Can he go another 3? Stay tuned after these messages.
I wonder what we're going to see here. We got double gas out of Coda right now. I almost wonder if we're going to see a lot of Reapers. See what happens here. He's expecting a proxy. He's out there scouting for the proxy. I wonder if he's going to react to Reapers out of those. We'll see. I'll see what happens here with this Rax. We got it. Horse are double gassing too, so. Run down a factory. These guys are almost mirroring each other at this point. You got the Reaper for both of them coming out.
Oh, do you want me to flip it?
You guys here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay, you guys catch that Reaper pickoff?
No.
So, Enforcer got the Reaper up in the main. Didn't he?
He killed an SCV.
Oh, was that SCV? Okay. I'm sorry. I stepped away for a second. I saw something die, so. Got Enforcer expanding, and we got the 1-1-1 classic build, so Hellion should be able to push these away, although as we saw in BlizzCon, Hellions aren't always going to take Reapers, so. Oh, this is not going to end well for Coda here. Oh, and he clicked the Reaper back by accident when he clicked down. I think he meant to move the Hellion, so he lost them both. And now this is going to actually give Enforcer probably a little bit of an advantage because he's going to be on 2 bases here. We are going fast Liberators. I halfway expected that to be a medevac coming out of there. But I would not push up into this being Enforcer right now. You know he doesn't have a natural. I'd pull back, just take your base, and macro up a little bit. You do not want to lose your army here. And that's especially to that nasty little Liberator right there. So Coda is throwing down his Expo now. That's really late, but he should be okay. He's right in here with it still. I mean, Force has a little bit of an edge, but we'll see what happens here with this Liberator. We're a little out of position to deal with it right now, but it does look like Enforcer's getting ready. He knows it's coming. And he actually took a bad spot with that Liberator. He's going to lose it and not get anything probably. Maybe he will sneak it back there. Will he get it out? No. He's going to... Oh, no, he's going to pull back in. Nope, he's going to get away with it. So probably just take it back home at this point instead of running it around and losing it. We have some action going on back in the main right now. Enforcer's shoving his way through with the tank, and this is probably going to hurt a little bit. Hopefully he gets his tank out of there. Yep. And he's just going to hopscotch this. His APM is sick. And we got a counter tank by Coda right now, so he should be okay with that tank and that lib up there. He should be able to hold this, but... Oh no! He let Enforcer snipe the tank, and that's not going to be good. We're getting SCVs, and that's the final game. Psionic Aftermath takes it 5-2. And I want to thank Team Ashes for approaching me. They came over to us and asked us for the clan war. Good game, guys. It was a lot of fun. But we will definitely set something up again in the future. So I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I know it was a little sketchy. We were missing our casters and stuff, and you had to deal with a couple of noobs trying to get by, doing everything. Thanks, Slim, for jumping on here, helping out. And thank Insane Guy for getting on here. He ran back from a party to get here just in time, walked in the door, just turned the stream on right when the tournament was starting. And yeah, that's it. So hope everybody enjoyed it. I guess we can kill the stream now. And
one thing. If you liked, please click subscribe below and follow us and spread the word.
There you go. Good call. Good call.
Definitely spread the word here. Follow us on Twitch, Facebook, whatever you guys use. We have a Twitter account, Facebook. Definitely sign up on the website if you haven't yet. That's where we announce all of our events, so, and where you sign up. Okay, have a good night, guys.
Yeah.